Today we're going to demonstrate how to super clean your RV windshield. Here is everything we need to do the job. A couple of old t-shirts or other rags, an old sock, the most important part of all, 4/0 steel wool. Make sure you're using the finest steel wool available, and that would be the 4/0. Now I'm not sure you can see in the video how many bug bodies are on our windshield here, but you know how it gets. So we're just going to take the steel wool and just start rubbing. I know you're probably thinking that this is going to scratch the glass, but it will absolutely not scratch the glass. I learned this from an auto detailer, that this is a little trick of the trade they know for getting off just about anything that's on the glass, including those really difficult to get rid of water spots. It will get rid of all but the very worst of those water spots. Now I've been polishing this side of the windshield now for about 5 minutes. I've done the entire driver's side here already. You'll notice that this piece of steel wool doesn't look any different. I can use this one piece of steel wool to do the windshield 5 or 10 times. Nothing happens to it, and as long as you keep it dry, it won't wear out. Of course, if you get it wet, it's going to rust. You're going to be able to get off very specific spots. It's like when you're waxing and you see a little spot that needs extra attention. Just keep rubbing on it and you'll see it will come out. Obviously, it's not going to get stone chips out or anything like that, but it's going to remove all of the microscopic dirt and debris that's stuck to the windshield. And if you want to get a quick idea about the difference that it makes, run your hand across the side of the windshield that you haven't done yet, and then rub your hand across the glass here, and it feels like it's been waxed. It's incredibly smooth. I've got the whole windshield done here. Took less than 10 minutes, and that's really carefully scrubbing, looking for any little spot to make sure I didn't miss anything. There's the whole thing, completely polished up, feeling incredibly smooth. Now we're going to apply some Rain-X to our old sock, and we want to put this on pretty liberally. Just make sure you don't get any Rain-X on your car or RV paint. Now we're going to take that damp section of our cloth and begin applying this in a circular motion, thoroughly covering every surface of the glass. Put it on just like you'd apply car wax to the paint. You want to put on a little more, sprinkle it right on the glass. I apply it pretty liberally. You want to make sure that you cover every surface. And now we're going to let that dry until a slight haze appears. Again, exactly like applying car wax. We'll just let it sit for about 10 minutes until it gets a little hazy and dries a bit. Okay, now we're going to just wet our cloth a little bit more. Not too much. And now we're going to do it again, right on top of the first coat. Now I'm going to let the second coat dry, and here in the bright sunshine, it's not going to take very long. We'll just wait about 10 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this old t-shirt that we've wrung out, and it's pretty wet, but it's not dripping, and we're just going to wipe off the windshield. Now, when Rain-X first came out, the instructions on the bottle said to use a dry cloth to remove it, and they changed that to where it says you can put some water on now. And the reason they did that is because removing Rain-X with a dry cloth doesn't work very well. You won't get it all off, and it's very difficult, and this is a breeze. Okay, now I'm going to use my other cloth, the dry one, to dry the windshield down. It's very, very smooth. And you're done with the outside of the glass. One little trick to help your Rain-X last longer on your windshield and have the wipers not wear it off so quickly is to take your cloth with Rain-X on it and actually rub it onto the wiper blades and wet the wiper blades with Rain-X as well.